everyone. I'm Renika Hayes, the Law Office of Bryan Fagan, and today we have an incredibly important and sobering topic to discuss: child abuse and neglect in Texas. It's a heart-wrenching reality that affects families across our great state. But don't worry, we're here to provide valuable insights and equip you with the knowledge to protect our little hero. So grab a cozy seat and let's dive into this crucial conversation. Did you know every year in Texas, thousands of children suffer from abuse and neglect? And it's an alarming statistic that demands our immediate attention. Together, we can make a difference in the lives of these innocent children. Child abuse and neglect cases can be some of the most heartbreaking and complex family law matters we encounter. As parents ourselves, we understand the immense love and protection we have for our little ones. But unfortunately, not every child is fortunate enough to grow in a safe and nurturing environment. Today, we want to provide you with the knowledge and tools to recognize the signs, understand reporting obligations, and navigate this challenging landscape effectively. Imagine a scenario. You're a caring neighbor who suspects a child in your community might be suffering from abuse. What do? Well, Texas law recognizes that certain professionals, like doctors, lawyers, teachers, and law enforcement, have a heightened duty to report potential cases. But what about you as a concerned citizen? If you find yourself in such a situation, it's crucial to know that you, as a responsible member of our community, have the power to report alleged incidents of abuse and neglect directly to Child Protective Services, also known as CPS. They play a vital role in safeguarding our children, but their responsibility doesn't end there. Let's dig deeper into how the reporting process works. Once you make a report to CPS. They carefully assess whether there is significant information to warrant an investigation. It's essential to remember making a report doesn't automatically imply guilt or wrongdoing. It's about ensuring the safety and well-being of our children. During a CPS investigation, a dedicated caseworker and investigator will gather information through interviews, evidence collection, and assessments. Their primary objective is to evaluate the safety and well-being of the child involved. But what happens next? This is where things get interesting. The caseworker's findings can lead to different outcomes. It could be determined that there is reason to believe abuse or neglect has occurred. In such cases, CPS takes appropriate action to protect the child and provide the necessary support. On the other hand, if there's no reason to believe abuse or neglect has occurred, the allegations will be ruled out. However, it's important to remember that CPS involvement may not end there. If new allegations surface in the future, CPS will reassess the situation. Our focus is always on the child's safety. But what if you find yourself in the unfortunate situation where you believe CPS has mishandled your case? Can you take legal action? Well, the answer is, it depends. Suing CPS for emotional distress can be challenging due to certain immunities and protections they possess. It's essential to consult with an attorney specializing in child welfare law to explore your options and understand the complexities involved. I want to emphasize that if you ever find yourself in the midst of a child abuse or neglect case, you are not alone. The Law Office of Bryan Fagan is here to support you. Our experienced team will guide you through the legal process, ensuring your rights are protected and your voice is heard. In conclusion, my fellow viewers, child abuse and neglect are issues we must confront head-on. By educating ourselves, recognizing the signs, fulfilling our reporting obligations, and supporting organizations dedicated to protecting children, we can create a safer environment for every child in Texas. Thank you for joining us today on this important journey. And remember, the power to protect our little heroes lies within each of us. If you need further assistance, have specific questions, or require legal representation, please reach out to the Law Office of Bryan Fagan. We're here to provide the guidance and support you need during your time of need.
Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope it was both helpful and informative for you. At the Law Office of Bryan Fagan, we are here for you. So please let us know how we can help you with your family law, estate planning, or criminal defense matters by calling our office today at 281-310 5563 to schedule your complimentary consultation. You can find all of our social media info in the description below, and if you would like to stay updated on all of our videos, events, and promotions, be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel by clicking the notification bell.